Do what?
I heard he didn't even pull that.
No.
Nice. Right in the net.
He had some hate on that one.
Yeah, but
Oh, that made me snort.
Good.
Yeah, I'll take it as a snack.
told you that bush spike is vicious.
Yep. Okay.
I reset that arm with a step. I'll throw that route. And then I'll either do that or that.
Guess we're gonna have to get you double cups for every time you fight him.
Oh, blah! Slapped in the face.
You gotta use your wax and your thigh and your...
Ask her mom. Mom's at the house.
Oh, okay. We're the Endeavor. Okay with the sun, right? I got water.
Poor Max, how you feeling?
Here's a little bit of water, sweetie.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna try shakes right now. Lose the tunic, lose whatever you've got on the underlayer, please. Yeah.
They only do it live. That's what it's on.
Come on, Ram, you know how to fight. Pole arm, get in there. Save the pole and get in there.
It's not an amateur, though.
He's like, I fell for that before.
Pay the iron price. Just pay the toll and get in. There you go. You can't win. You can't hit first.
Y'all can't lose that way.
Nice. There you go. See? Yet.
Good fight, guys. Really good.
That was really good.
Can I give a tiny bit?
I got that one on video.
Absolutely.
Allison.
1 second, let me fix my arm.
Oh, sure. No worries. Take whatever time you need.
I swore that was the inside of your thigh. It's the stance I'm in.
look
That's you.
really nice,
Just match
really
it.
nice.
You swing perfect.
And
Down.
it's the same with me.
Yep.
But I still feel, because the way you dropped, I thought I got your thigh, which is why I clocked you on the back of the
It
head.
hit my thigh after it bounced off my cup.
Okay.
But that thickening, like dull thud, would hit my cup. It was like it just. Yeah, it shows.
I'm more comfortable against somebody else that feels taking half out.
Well, it shows. Listen, just right.
You're better than almost anybody pull on pulling that you fight against. You just don't know the fight as much, so you'll get hit times when you shouldn't. Because there's also way more of you open.
Against the pole?
Yeah, pole on pole. I mean, I can watch you fight somebody and go, better, and this is take a random. It's like fencing. A better fencer will lose an occasional pass because there's just so much area to hit, and there's. Whereas shield, it's a much more.
Yeah, I was,
I've got to do this, and this because they have so much defense. I've got to get around it,
Right.
and they're coming to try and. That fight's never going to stay out here. So I
Any
told you-
water or food or anything?
I'm alright for the second. Thanks.
Coach Squire today, she was in the, you're a pole arm, I do this, and this. I hate pole arms, this is how I end those fights. Until today, she now went to the flag class because I have a specific fight for you now. I have to do this, I have to do, but more importantly, I have to watch out for this, and
Yeah.
that's brutal.
Yeah, the rare opportunity I had to fight her pole, I'm like, I wonder what she's going to beat.
Yeah. I honestly think the first fight, I think I got saved once by the tree.
Yeah, we shredded that tree, man. That thing had limbs flying everywhere. That was funny. Well, not funny for a tree.
It cost me a pendulum, but I was like, I saw this motion start, and I'm like, I should either be sword blocking, and nothing came, and I'm like, I bet the tree just saved my ass.
Why is it snowing green?
Yeah, they just suck heat. They're heat sinks.
Yeah. I did better with heat today than I thought I would. My stomach is just starting to get up to a return, you know, like it's too hot.
And I got to punch people in the face, which is
That's right. That's like your favorite thing, isn't it?
my favorite polar move.
John, are you alive or looking for something or cramps?
Cramping up.
Okay. Hey, did we get water? Hey, who had the salt treatment for water?
I have some liquid IV.
Do you mind grabbing some for John? If he's cramping, he's going to need some.
I'm going to ask the same question too that I will eventually go ask the window. Why do you guys stand in there and punch your stuff?
Here you go. This is not cold.
Don't play the
Yep.
against him because it's all
We'll have ice water
The
as
only
well.
thing he gives me at range is his legs, but I have to go so hard. I can move him all over before I open him. I do consistently do that.
Right.
But
But,
it
make,
takes so much work.
but if you make him close,
I went down a little bit, and all of a
at
sudden I
practice,
just tell him.
where it costs you nothing, watch
This is
his
me
closing.
coming over, telling
Something
you
opens on a close. It has to.
And that's what you're talking about. I
Yeah.
prefer him close.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying? I'm sorry.
But
I
what
don't
it is,
understand
you're
the
letting him
question.
close for free, and now you guys are standing here fighting this.
Oh,
and you're fast and he's not.
That happened a couple times by accident. I just, it was more fatigue and my footwork was slower than
And the
his
weird
footwork.
is too, it's like, why you let the slow guy fight this fight face to face with you? Run him around and make him chase you down.
John needs it because he's cramping. He's on high low.
Right.
That's about the best fight I have.
Yeah, 11 grams.
Making a break for it.
Yep, your case.
Today was the first time I got him to succeed. You know, I think people throw the flat and he switch and throw the offside. And I hit him.
See, I gave him the kiss. I gave him the kiss and then hit him like in the arm. Whatever brings him
Yeah,
control.
he's at the point. He can't.
Because you
Are
can
we at 4-speed ham?
I throw it as a wrap. You throw it as
Boy. So
Well,
let's
if I could
versus
hold you
anything else.
I need to keep wrapping it.
right.
Because he keeps that front
Right.
corner up and not the back
But
corner.
this one here,
Yeah.
because he has a huge return to
Yeah.
fighting.
Well, what I'll say is a new shot on him today was that strength and throw
Yeah.
outside the head. Fuck. He didn't technically throw a flat snap, he baited me. And he checked up and he threw a body. So he
You
caught
by
me up
default
here,
have more
we got
authority here
killed.
than I do.
But I threw the exact shot I wanted.
No.
He wins.
Gracie said it. He gets salted meat,
So I felt
not
good about
sugar,
it.
not
But
Gatorade.
It was just a bad mix.
I hit him so clean.
help with the belt?
It's that embarrassing kind of feel. And because I mean, you know what I carry. I'm not
I can only do what Gracie
lumber to
said.
put that down.
Yeah.
And then it's a bed for him.
Oh, you got the liquid IVs too.
At the phone.
Actually, that is,
So this is the one that I
I
brought.
also thrust him in the face.
yeah, that is
I
actually.
did
Because that's
a
there.
little bit turning. Still
Yeah.
using,
Right.
but in practice.
Oh, I have a question
Okay.
for you. You were fighting John earlier, and you were asking about his basketball.
I see you have good taste.
Did you really want to know about his basketball?
Actually, I didn't want to know that.
You want
You
to
go
break?
stand there and let me get my air.
Yeah, these things are fantastic. They're good for
I still gotta
hangovers
breathe
and
as fast as
for.
they'll let me. I'm stupid. Of course, man, right
Oh,
there.
yeah. It's the difference between winning and losing.
Right. And then he was like saying it at range. I was like, okay,
Okay.
I'm the one that's out of breath. Dumbass.
John has the opposite. You know, most time a fighter goes down with sugar issue.
No.
Everybody wants to dump Gatorade and a bunch of other right now, it's John tends to need get his breathing back under control. It's also protein. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm booked.
Yeah, but I can't remember which kind. He tends to respond.
Give me water here. You good?
No, so that's mine's over there. I just been waiting.
Sandwich, I think.
Yeah. I believe I only know about most of it through secondhand knowledge, so I don't want to have a time speak with authority other than Gracie has told me the instructions on it.
I have a cold right at the back of that. Pull that up.
Actually, you can
So
have
good.
those. Yeah, if I have a piece of fabric, I can soak it for you.
He's from Montana.
He is. That's right.
So she's awesome. She's lucky you're not laying on the ground and just put a saddle on you. She's like, y'all are wearing armor?
Try a little water.
I'm not judging, I just said you're lucky to get through while you're out here.
Small, just that we dropped the sand.
Yeah, it's fun marrying into a horse family. Let me tell you, I learned a lot about horses because I like them.
Yeah, I dated one. Learned a lot about riding crops.
You shot, ready?
All right.
She was 5'1" and decided the best way to get my attention if I was acting up was to whack me.
Well, you only go with the whip and the
Oh yeah?
You may only go to the whip and the Others' mileage may vary. As long as there's consent.
See? I will say though, everything I've ever heard about the fellow, he was a real dick to my grandmother.
Pitiful.
Now my grandmother ran into William Shatner down during
The shat.
one of the big events down in Mardi Gras, New Orleans time frame. And he went up, all she did was say hello. And he looked at her and said, "Why are you talking to me?"
I'd be like, you won?
Yeah.
Five.
And he could have been having a bad day, but you know. Don't put it on the start. The only reason I didn't put it on the plate was trying to get out of it. But yeah, it does a great job of bringing your body down. I think funny enough, the nicest celebrity I ever met was Steve Austin. He was up at an auto show making an appearance, and he was walking around afterwards amongst everybody. And if you went up and said hello to him, or just saying hello, he was the nicest guy in the world. Coming up and doing the whole trying to grab a selfie, etc.
No, it's sugar right now.
Oh.
Yeah, we just went through that right now.
Oh, sorry.
Yep.
There's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
One of them here is your
Actually
name
riding an
first degree.
elevator, we were staying at a hotel in London. I guess he was in town and he hopped on his elevator.
Yeah, propel. Yeah.
Sarah, my boy, he hops on his elevator. And he
I know, yeah. Somebody from Bright Hills gets the salt
I
tablet.
realized who he was. Crap, that's a Henry Winkler. But we didn't like do the whole star for everything.
There's a real short list of people who do the whole star gaga.
Thank you.
My boys were big fans of the heat.
Jenny, you need anything? You good?
I'm gonna get a sandwich in a minute. Just making sure he's okay.
Well, this is actually kind of a routine thing. He doesn't take care of his body very good. He pushes himself too far. Doesn't make it not scary.
No. Also doesn't, make you unprepared to call 911 again.
Yeah.
I never realized
Biggest
that
problem
this
typically
was really
is
big. I was
just
working in an
asthmatic.
offshore company. We had about
Who gets to the
50
point where he starts hacking, and
people
typically,
who were literally fresh from India.
Grace is here and she'll make him hit his inhaler, and then stop later.
We were having lunch. I said, that sucks. What are you boys fast? And they all went, who? I went, Spock?
All y'all fight more than you typically have.
Like, no recognition at all.
Yeah,
Hottest day of the
in
year.
this heat. Yeah.
Whew. I just want to prove to myself I can do it,
And you did.
Yeah.
I mean, one
Just
point,
make you good fun.
I thought you were taking it off. You put it right back on.
Mm-hmm. They're apparently doing cookout over there. I'm sure with all the chips.
Also, right here, like he had to
No, no.
turn around. Grace is here, she's bent over,
Got a fight.
making sure he didn't take anything. It was $1.5 million award show right thing. Ooh, sandwiches.
You're going to use probably about half of that.
I was wondering how much water this add to 16 ounces.
Yeah.
This is 12.
Yeah.
Yep.
That ain't?
This is 12. It says add to 16.
Oh, okay. I'm finally starting to peel from New Orleans.
I've
I'm
been
like,
peeling all week.
The lazy family.
Yeah, we got a little carried away with the sun. We got down to the pool. We went crazy. Got liquored up, laid out in the sun, got burnt to a crisp. Makes such good decisions when you're drinking a beat of beer.
Well, we put on sunscreen at the beginning, but we didn't put it
Yeah,
back
like when we
on.
got there.
We didn't put it
I did
back
such a
on
good job. I
after the pool.
sprayed myself and I forgot to rub it in. I had these 2 big spray marks across me that were still white. Everything else was burnt.
You looked like a red and white zebra.
That's a sexy look.
Literally.
Yeah, no, yeah. He's at the point he doesn't need cold, he just needs
Oh, what? That was all of it.
core drop. Yeah. Gradual.
I forgot to say hi properly. I apologize.
Slowly
Hi, how are you?
Good.
I thought that last business meeting went much better.
It's getting there.
Just came from work. So I bought these because they're linen.
See
And I
much
was like, I'm
maliciousness
gonna wear
in
linen
this.
pants. Those will be good to fight in.
Sigurd, he just
And
is really spastic.
I got like
Yeah.
natural colors, and it looks like I'm wearing pants.
Yeah.
That's what I said. Yeah. I just popped in from work.
Sweet guy, but
Yeah.
I find
I mean,
I don't like Lucky's most
I
of the
think
time.
his brain is going in 50 different directions.
On a burger,
Yeah.
it just gets a little bit of a tang.
And I also think that he probably didn't really want
Yeah,
that
it wasn't
job.
until just a couple years ago.
I got that distinct impression.
that's okay.
1 year in, he's already like, all right, now we'll start talking about my replacement. I'm like, dude, you got a year to go. Calm down.
And not too bad in an olive, but yeah, the olive has a strong enough taste that the blue cheese
COVID doubles his time.
actually kind of mild in this.
You know what does not taste good? Acacia berries? Is that what it is?
What I thought was funny is as soon as he said that, Adelrich's like, I want it.
Yeah.
I'm like,
A-C-A-I.
calm
How do you
down.
say that? Acai?
when we started talking about birthdays, like, well, I'm not available autocrat. I'm like, you don't need to be.
Something like raspberry.
Yeah.
Got him, Rusty.
Put all of that in the minutes,
Here,
too.
big
That's all I'm
brain
going to get
It's like
published
you
in
drugged
the
them or
newsletter.
something.
Nice.
Strawberry, more like
Nice.
raspberry.
I love it when you use your powers for evil.
Huh.
Highbrow, man. I'm highbrow. What comes to you?
Abundant, yeah.
We've decided your nickname is Iron Rose.
Nobody to show off for?
We gave you that like 2 weeks ago. Seriously, we've been calling you Iron Rose for a couple weeks.
Yep. Yeah, you've been Iron Rose.
I like it.
I figured you might.
We decided you need a pair of these.
I agree. Things, this new leg armor has destroyed 4 pairs. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to give you these after you can do leg armor. Actually, these won't ride on your leg armor. I mean, look at that much room you got.
Well, the place where they actually tear is when I go to my knees, these rip through this fabric.
The knots in the cord?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I need to do something about either that design or...
What if you cut those knots and then looped it the other way, put the knots in the back?
Good.
Or use a smaller cord and just tie them together in the front so they don't have this big, I don't know.
With yours, you do knots on the inside.
No, mine are pointed right there, but I use a really thin leather, tiny little leather cord.
Thong,
That's
thong,
just
thong,
not very big. Huh?
You use a thong.
I do use a thong. I thong my knees.
You thong.
I'm going to have a thong song stuff.
You're welcome. Of course, no, so will I.
The rest of the night is going to be the thong
God, it's
song.
going to be 11 o'clock tonight. Ali's going to be like, would you stop singing that fucking song?
That seems accurate.
Every time you come over, well, actually, it's every weekend. I get a song. When I start drinking, I get a song stuck in my head, and that's it.
Every day. Every day you have it.
Okay, every day.
Yeah, every day.
We'll see how this stuff works.
It works amazing. I love that
Powered by
stuff. But
CTT, Cellular Transport Technology. It's not phone.
that has seriously saved my life at Pensick.
Non-GMO electrolyte drink mix.
I'm going to make sure to pick up a couple of boxes and have them on site for the event because
Yes.
they're going to be a bunch of
Oh,
people
yeah.
who are not used to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
kind of like somehow David's in a group of people. Maybe just the main one talking.
I don't know how much. I don't know where the dude gets the oxygen. He doesn't stop talking until he gets out of his truck. Until he goes home. And I'm just like, would you stop talking? I need air, man. Give me a second.
Love him to death.
Yeah. 500 milligrams of sodium in this stuff.
Whee!
Here's your electrolytes. It's 22% sodium. I'm just going to use salt in this thing.
Oh, get your flavor you like.
That's what Connell used to do.
11 grams of sugar. Yeah, you weren't kidding. It's 500 milligrams of salt. Did you see that? Or
Holy cow,
sodium.
no, I didn't.
Yeah. It's like if you're diabetic or high blood pressure, do not eat this shit or drink it or whatever.
Yeah.
Don't eat it.
Just don't ingest it.
And don't snort it.
Don't snort
Don't snort it.
That'll be next Penn's just lines of that stuff.
That's how you like a new helmet a couple months in.
Well, it's only like the third time I've actually gotten to wear it.
Right.
I put a piece of pad to keep it from sliding down, so
Yeah.
I'll have to play it back here.
You're not doing the way back.
Yeah.
Lean back.
I'm getting more used to being able to pull the pin and putting that in, so that's how.
Yeah.
It's got some big blind spots I've got to still adjust for. Yeah.
Biggest difference for me going from my bassinet that was open bar grill all the way around to the half face that's got the chain on it was that vision down here that I didn't realize I ever used. But all the low stuff, I didn't used to have to look down to see it. I could just look down and see it, and I can't do that anymore.
Yeah.
I gotta keep the vision tracking everything more than I used to with my head.
Well, as Arindor, with his new helmet,
Oh yeah.
he was saying, you just have to throw and be confident that
Yeah.
he's not levitating. There is something there.
Well, I worry more about picking up what's coming at me,
Mhm.
I typically, I'm okay throwing it what I think is the opportunity.
Yeah.
I don't typically throw it. I always throw where the shot's gonna be. Is that weird to say?
Yeah.
But yeah, tracking stuff that might be coming at me, it's where I had to adjust a lot. But,
Yeah.
it's got-
It is different, losing that down there, and you just have to know something's down there.
Yeah.
So, be moving.
Yeah, bail.
Fail. Yeah.
I'm still sweating. That's a good sign. I'm not actually hydrated for once.
I'm glad it's a little bit overcast. It's getting a little humid, but
Yeah, we still got that breeze too.
but we got a nice little
Breeze,
breeze
yeah.
with it going on.
Man, we had a good turnout. What a good fight.
Yeah.
All right, I'll sign that spot for you. Let's go.
All heroes.
Nah, it's just the lack of being informed. It's not going to get any better by me sitting on the ground.
Are you sure? Because that's what I'm trying. I'm going to let you know how it turns out, but that's the route I'm taking.
Maybe if I sit long enough.
I'm going to sit right here until I get better. And when I do, I'll let you know.
I've been trying that on my couch for the last year.
You're not superstar level yet, huh?
Man, I've been doing this all wrong.
See, I told you.
I've been imagining and thinking about fighting for a year, and in my mind, I was doing fantastic. I was gonna show up and win everything.
I watched YouTube videos all week long, and I got it. And I put on armor. I was like, I ain't got it. What happened?
I stayed at a Holiday Inn Express last
right.
night.
I didn't even drink bourbon last night. I mean, I should be like,
You should be
I
rocking.
should literally be floating above air or above ground.
I told you that's half your problem, because if you're not
There's a
hungover,
balance for me. Too sober is also as bad as too drunk. I'm learning.
you pay attention to your lungs and stuff when you're not hungover.
Yeah. Yeah, like how bad my belly feels and how there's no oxygen in my lungs, how hot I am. Yeah.
Yeah, you just need to feel like crap.
Yeah.
Well, it's the
One hungover,
same
just
principle
mad.
I find that, if I've forgotten my leg armor or something, nothing's touching it.
That's right. You hit my head all day long, but you're not hit my leg.
My defense is great. You're not touching me. I know.
As soon as it compressed on there,
That's the same thing. It's slightly hungover. You're not touching me.
Yeah, that's when you do not want to hit the head. So you hit me in the head, I'll go let the air out of your tire.
catch my breath. And what it was,
Mm.
well, that happens again. Well, that's the whole reason why I'm going to
Yeah,
the
no,
highway.
times good luck. I hate to admit it.
Go with the patient first.
I'm not going back to. Oh wait, which one would we use for the COVID test?
Oh, no.
Okay,
Not
so what that
necessarily.
was
They gave you the blood test that was so bad.
Next care.
Next care.
They're
Yeah,
awful.
I'm not going back there.
They're awful.
I said
In
patient
the
first.
truck,
like Haitian.
and leaned up against the seat.
Haitian first
The
is
curve
good.
of the seat pressed on the
Never had an issue
on
with
the
that.
T region right here where I've had to have a pain.
Oh, okay.
I'm
That was
already
pretty
seeing
much
a chiropractor.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as the seat pressed up there, I felt a little pop, and all of a sudden the cramp right through here stopped.
Oh, okay.
I love nature.
So next
Why
time
does
we'll
it
just start beating you in the back with the sword.
Just press down. Nature, what did I do to
Start
you?
wailing on you.
I get the temptation to just beat me like a redheaded stepchild because I am aggravating. And if you had Facebook, you would really want to beat me like a redheaded stepchild.
That's the reason I'm not on Facebook. Too much aggravation.
Well, if
Oh,
nothing
no,
else, to
Facebook's
keep
fine.
me
I'm
in
sorry
check.
about
And to keep up with what we're doing.
But yeah, some starting details and what I need to bring.
That said, you still probably need to get more. I did drink the thing on the dash, so yeah. Gatorade, power. Do we have any Powerade Zero or Gatorade Zero?
I forgot to get the sugar free. I'm sorry.
Actually, Gatorade there may be zero in there. I don't know.
Sorry.
You may have accidentally grabbed one. It'd be the yellow or the orange one.
Turtling.
Turtle.
It's the old house
crud.
pole arm turtle.
Okay.
It's the same thing I do, but because I use a kite shield, it looks different.
Gotcha. You alright? Okay, good. I thought he was hurt.
Nope, he's good.
Of course, I laughed. Then I thought he was hurt. It looked like I had it on camera, too. Sorry, Jocelyn. You know what a jerk I am already.
We all do. It's all good.
Oh, half to the face. Sorry. Just edit that part out.
I'm telling you, she's vicious with that goddamn bug bite. She's showing you with that shit.
Put a sock in my mouth for the video. You're really not saying. That's there forever.
Yep.
Bell rope.
She hit her head hard. Yeah.
Get one of those ice packs in.
So yeah, I'm seeing a chiropractor because of that. Because most of the day at work, I stand hunched over with a phone in my hand.
Oh, taking pictures of parts.
And about after 3 months, I'm like, oh my god, I've been like waving through here. I'm like, I'm in so much pain.
Because you're locking the arms up to hold the arms up, and then you're
Yeah, and then
it's
the
an
weight,
awkward position.
and with your head to with your chin to your chest, looking through the camera, trying to look through the phone to get the picture, you're like, all day long.
I wasn't sure where you were at. I heard the noise and jumped.
So yeah.
Man, this day's taking its toll, isn't it?
It is. I mean, I feel
It's almost like we
fine,
weren't ready
but,
for this.
Temperature? Oh yeah. Whew. Hey, sorry. I kept everything fine.
Like 90% of my fighting is also right here. The same muscles through the same region. And I just overworked them today.
So you're a little more aware of it.
Although I think I've gotten most of the rust knocked out. I felt like I was fighting good.
When you're overheated, those head hits hit harder.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I hit myself.
For the ground.
I also felt like I was fighting with better technique.
No one hits harder than the ground. Technique looked better. Most of it came. It looked like you were thinking about where you wanted to be as opposed to trying to hit the opponent. About how to get there.
I'm going here, here, and here. Okay, now I'm going to go here, here, and here. All right, now I'm going to go, and then I got it.
Yeah. My first concussion.
The breeze feels nice though, right? Full combo without even. The breeze feels nice though, right? I finished throwing the combo before I realized that the first shot was good.
That's
always such a good spot.
Either for your like that. I've never been injured.
I think it's all Jocelyn's fault. He shows up and we all
I know, right? Everybody gets hurt. Shit. Get the Keenan Earl Marshal here.
Oh, yeah.
He comes around beating everybody.
and the deputy armored marshal.
There you go.
Carla.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Well, it was just meant to.
Yeah, so
Nice fight, Allison. Really well done.
full on, like full on.
I'll blame,
I'm sorry
I'll blame
about
the
the
popo.
way it ended.
It gave me a graceful exit. Otherwise, I was going to have to stand there and let you hit me some more.
Yeah, you got to be really good at that butt spike.
I told you that butt spike was vicious.
I didn't need you to tell me.
And you can duck and like do like the U motion sideways up under people's heels and just punch them right in the jaw.
Yeah, I know that. What made it worse was because of my mask, my chin strap wasn't on very well, and it just went into my mouth, and then my bar grill.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Not your fault.
Yeah, I like this t-shirt material, but when it gets wet, you can tell real quick because it's like you just breathing through the water. Probably why it's not legal. I guess I don't know. I'm sure it's not.
Fortunately,
15, 20 years.
black mark across my leg. Materials that are safe, COVID safe or whatever, are all materials that expand when they get wet.
Oh yeah.
So they all they turn into like sails. They
Yep.
waterlogged and
It's like trying to breathe through a canvas tent.
yeah.
Grayson, anything? Hungry?
Put my helmet on.
No.
If I break much longer, I won't bite anymore. You know what I mean?
I don't know today, but after I eat that sandwich, I'm actually feeling a lot better.
You got some salt, you got some of that liquid
Yeah,
IV.
oh, that's what it was. I got that crack and salt crack to put in me.
Yeah,
I put in me. Somebody put in me.
Because he figures if he can't reach me, I couldn't reach him.
that was an ARIA find. That's how we found out about it.
That's right. Yeah, she started bringing them to. She said they were originally designed for geriatrics when they can't get a lot of electrolytes in them.
And the problem is now he has treachery to skill. On top of that.
How you doing, Sugar?
Good. Just put my brain up in my eyes.
So you do the baby alphabet backwards?
Potato. Is that correct?
Alphabet backwards.
Look, I'm so dyslexic I can barely do the alphabet forwards, okay?
That's Jeanette. She's like, that ain't right, man. Don't do that to me.
Yeah, I've been like prepping for the day when I get pulled over by an officer and they want me to like do like the sobriety test and they're like, okay, alphabet backwards. I'm gonna be like, look, I am so dyslexic. I will do anything, handstands, cartwheels, I'll low crawl under my car. Don't make me do the alphabet, okay? Anything but that.
The two times I've been pulled over when they wanted to check me, both times I was just like, just give me the breathalyzer, I'm fine. And they're like, okay, cool.
No, I don't drink, so they can breathalyze me anytime they want.
Same.
I haven't drinking enough to impair me while driving since I was
I get real drunk real often. I try not to drive.
I only drove slightly buzzed once, and I backed into a guardrail. So I never do it again.
When I was in college, I was waiting tables, and one of my colleagues and I went to a bar, and she wanted me to drive her home because we were both drunk. And I was like, I'm good enough to drive. I was like, I'll drive your car. And she's like, okay, great. Her odometer, instead of being like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it was 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 times 100. So I was using the odometer as a speedometer, and I was doing like 90 in a 35 zone. I'm like, I feel like I'm going really fast, but the speedometer only says I'm doing 35.
Oh my God.
And then I realized what I was doing, and I was like, oh, okay, I can't drive after drinking anymore because I'm an idiot. And that was it. That was the last time I even flirted with that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's just best just to stay in place.
I just want to make sure that it's okay with you. Cool. Sorry. Well, you guys
putting your hat back on?
I think so.
Good.
I'm gonna head out soon because we're going out to dinner tonight, so I get to go home and make myself look pretty. We're going to a nice restaurant.
Nice. Excellent.
It'll be fun.
You like skip ball? Yeah, yeah.
What's up, babe?
Well, I want to fight the Great Sword, but they're probably going to fight that and be done.
Well, ask them.
And I'll be the goose ball standing with the Great Sword going.
Ask one of them to stay out with the Great Sword, or ask them both to.
Oh, this was 15? Yeah.
I got to put my basketball on.
Yeah, James one more. Good pizza place over there, right up. Yep. I made a mistake, I told you.
Yes, you ask them to play with you, they probably will.
You just have to ask nicely.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to mess with what they got going on.
When they're done.
Yeah, good. One thing I'm kind of looking at, look forward to return of regular fighter practice. But on the other hand, being able to get together, having a large turnout once in a while like this. So, but unfortunately it rarely happens that way. We were doing it twice a month pretty consistent. Yeah. We had to stop. Yep. Yeah, now we're going to start tuning against the fence again. Yeah.
Hey, we got an awesome tourney coming up in August. Start pimping it now.
Yeah, start pimping it now.
So you're going to have a workshop like 3 deep in all of those things. What tournament is in August?
Steerbuck's Baroni birthday coming up in August.
August 7th?
August
Got
7th.
spiked yesterday?
Spike's been sent.
The fighting. She's autocrat. I'm doing the fighting.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna do a really cool match weapons kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
Lefty righty.
That was tiring.
Well, we got to do all the lateral face. You get some shots at your leg, body, and arm.
Let me know what you need, because I've got the list pens for the
Oh, cool.
the red white list pens.
Okay. That's right. You're heavy marshal for the Barony, aren't you? Night marshal. Sorry.
Yeah.
Heavy night.
Heavy night. Working on it.
They're like Heavy D and the
I'm
boys.
not throwing these daggers these days. No judgment here.
there's like 3 passes in, and I'm like,
I was telling him that I can recover it, but otherwise I'm still on.
yeah. And I've been doing
I've
done.
This is my third.
I got you, David. I won't leave you hanging, brother.
But I've never had any job.
You're not missing the half helmet, are you?
No.
No, and I found this in the back of my truck. I think they're reproducing or something. 'Cause that's not mine. It just appeared. And it's
Those
got
are
a match and
mine.
stuff with it.
Those are Allie's, honey.
Oh. Never mind, Mr. Solved. Everybody stop looking.
Like bunnies.
It's like demi-gauntlets just keep showing up.
Well, when there's a mommy daddy, or a mommy demi-gauntlet, and a
Mommy
daddy.
gauntlet and daddy gauntlet.
And they love each other very much.
God damn it. I'm always last one.
Yeah, you normally throw much more complicated.
Too slow every time.
Yep.
Oh, baby.
Yeah.
Since you asked, I actually do. That's a hard one to get when you got a gauntlet on the other hand.
Which one do you want?
Last hole if you can.
Is that the last hole?
Sure.
Because that's
Can't
what I
see
can
it.
do.
Yours fine. Thank you.
There you go.
So Allison, are you light sensitive?
Not more than normal. No, I just kind of have a headache.
Headache's not a great sign. Can you do me a favor just real quick? Come over here. And this is going to be a little bit like a drug test. So I want you to walk.
I don't have to do that.
Heel. Go.
Yeah.
Keep your arms at your side. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm losing
A lot of people are picking up
my
and
bike
say that. My wife just picked up on this. Okay. Well, if your headache continues, like for a day or two, go to like one of those concession stands.
Oh, okay, that's it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Sorry.
Sorry, I had to pause and see how you did on your DUI test.
Am I drunk, officer? I can't tell. I've had too many beers.
Well, when you are
Seems not
drunk,
to
you
say to-
feel sometimes like you are drunk. Like the thought process doesn't work.
Mm-hmm.
And what's even worse, you don't realize that the thought process isn't working. You think you're perfectly lucid, and
The first time I did my surgery,
Of course, you're stuck with us tonight, so we'll keep an eye on you.
I was looking at what
And now I know the drug test. You got a kid.
I'm gonna take up heavy weapons, but only in the sake of helping David with his defense, so I can hit him.
There is something that is incredibly wonderful about the idea of hitting your spouse.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, just don't let that get outside the circle.
It's fine. I know a great defense attorney.
Depends on how you hit them and if there's consent.
That's right.
Everything's okay with consent.
You know, I would literally just show up and show the judge videos of David fighting and be like, so I don't think any of my judges do this. I don't think any of my judges do this. That would be fun. I would take up heavy weapons
Trying to
if I could
think.
hit a
No, I
judge.
don't know
You
of
could
any
always
judges
convince them.
in the SCA.
Like, what are you gonna
Got a lot of lawyers, but no judges.
Lots of lawyers.
I think once you become a judge, it limits very much, like, your standards are very limited of what you can and cannot participate in.
I don't know.
Well, I look at that, my body armor, that thing in my hand.
But it would be satisfying to hit a few of them.
But that being said, I have not had the issues that you have. If I had your issues, oh no.
No, I came back and
I've got two I would not even have a beer with.
full egg coffee thing that I made.
Start making legal puns on them.
Go for it.
Motion. Miss.
I feel like they would both be dead in the real battle.
Hmm?
I feel like they would have both been dead in the real battle.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Han and I realized very
She's gonna be
quickly.
my heavy. I just know it.
Oh, absolutely she is.
I might be able to get running into arguments.
Are you paying attention to what's happening?
She's gonna be good at it too.
Well, you know what she's gonna do? She's gonna like flip her hair, and then her opponent's gonna get distracted.
Yep.
Did I tell you she gave her? She got moved up in daycare from the class to the fourth class because they finally hired it as a teacher.
Hannah's already been told
And they couldn't do the transition like they usually do. She didn't like what the teacher was saying. She gave the there. And the teacher backed off. And it was like, she's 4. You don't back off a desk there from a 4-year-old.
I gotta be sorry. Give it back.
Yeah, they were like, is that okay? I was like, staring back. Yeah, and you're like, that doesn't work. I don't know, put her in a corner. Don't let her play. She's a 4. Just don't hit her. You're good. I don't understand.
Order of operations. Dauntless first, dauntless second.
He's been hit in the head a couple of times.
I like the order of operations. It makes a lot of sense. I think that's the easiest one.
Never boring.
We're like, you got a year's worth of salary for working a year. Because he didn't have to work from home, but he couldn't be there every week.
I'm really enjoying. I said, 2 hours of commute.
That is what every person that comes in has. Yeah, I don't have to take a train, do this. Literally 2 or 3 hours of their day to get back. And I think their employees were saying, people aren't, a lot of people were like, I have to work 8 hours. How close to cut out to make sure
I am gonna head out.
I'll see you guys Tuesday, okay? Yep.
All right.
Have fun tonight.
I will. We're going to Trummers in Clifton. It should be good.
Nice.
I log in at 7.
You're burned.
I log out at 2:30
I feel that.
and then I'm like,
This one is
okay, cool, I'm done.
and a good life.
Last time that was my life.